Donald Trump Jr. is on a mission to get his father re-elected, and he is hoping his new book will help take down Trump's Democratic opponent Joe Biden. Extras Rachel Lindsay spoke with Trump about his book, Liberal Privilege, Joe Biden and the Democrats' Defense of the Indefensible, asking him about one of the biggest political issues of the election, the Black Lives Matter movement. Rachel asked, "What are your thoughts on Black Lives Matter and the movement that is currently going on in the country?" Trump replied, "The phrase Black Lives Matter is obvious. No one in America says anything else." Rachel disagreed, saying, "Yes, they are, but Trump wouldn't budge," asserting, "No one that I know. No one that I know." This prompted Rachel to ask, "The phrase Black Lives Matter, do you understand what that means and what the fight is for it?" Don answered, "Of course, and I agree with it." He went on, "It's a very good marketing message, it's a great catchphrase, but that doesn't back up a lot of the political ideology behind it. What about President Trump's controversial trip to Wisconsin following the police shooting of Jacob Blake? Your father did not speak to Jacob Blake's family when he did his trip to Kenosha," Rachel pointed out, but Trump declared, he called and he wanted to call and speak to them. They wanted to make sure legal counsel was present, and I don't know what that has to do with Donald Trump. Rachel then asked, "But he still hasn't spoken out about what happened to Jacob Blake, but instead spoke to the police department. Why would he not reach out to both parties that are involved?" Trump replied, "Those police that he was speaking to weren't involved in that incident. They were involved in quelling riots and businesses being burned down indiscriminately, many of them minority-owned." Rachel pressed on, saying, "But why hasn't the Trump administration or President Trump condemned what happened in Kenosha with Kyle Rittenhouse coming across state lines and murdering 2 people and injuring another at a protest?" Trump said, "We're waiting for due process. We're not jumping to a conclusion. If I put myself in Kyle Rittenhouse's shoes, maybe I shouldn't have been there. He's a young kid. I don't want young kids running around the streets with AR-15s. Maybe I wouldn't have put myself in that situation, who knows? We all do stupid things at 17. It's a little beyond stupid," Rachel suggested, to which Trump replied, "Really stupid, fine, but we all have to let due process play out and let due process take its course." As for his book, he told Rachel, "I really think it's the story for people who are on the fence." Explaining the book's central premise, Trump said, "Liberal privilege is the ability to have it both ways. Liberal privilege is Nancy Pelosi going to a hair salon, not wearing a mask. But that same business owner is forced to be shut down. So same rules don't apply. She is making the rules, she just doesn't have to abide by them. Let's block ads. Why?"
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.